So we just finished the lamb. If you did not already see the lamb, go back and start it first, okay? Because the lamb needs to be the first one you look at. Okay, so next poem we're looking at is the Tyger. Now, the Tyger is, remember, a sister poem to the lamb, which means that it is on the same topic, it's by the same writer, and they're meant to always go together. Okay, so again, if you remember a minute ago, I said the lamb was about innocence. This one is about experience, okay? And that's very important because the lamb was soft and woolly and fuzzy. This one is not, okay? This one's whole purpose is to eat you, okay? We're looking at an animal that can tear your face off, and that's the point. Now, the first thing everybody notices is how it's spelled. It's Tyger, and no, that is not the way it used to be spelled. For some reason, William Blake decided to spell it this way. People had asked him before he died, why did you do that? And he never really gave him a great answer. The most common answer that scholars have come up with is that he wanted to make it sound exotic. But honestly, we don't have a definitive answer as to why he spelled it that way. All right, you ready? Now we're looking here for not fuzzy, sweet things like before. In this one, we're looking for words that sound dangerous, sound like they might actually come out and get us. Okay, you ready? Tyger, Tyger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? Step 1. What is fearful symmetry? Think about an actual tiger. Think about its stripes, okay? The stripes on the side of a tiger are actually symmetrical, okay? Look at his little face right there. You can see his little stripes they match, okay? Symmetrical, meaning the same on both sides. So, fearful symmetry, in this case, means its stripes, its symmetry, is designed specifically to make it be able to hide, to give it camouflage. So, right there. That's another reason that it's able to sneak up and eat us. All right. Keep in mind this thing, okay? Notice that first stanza. We're going to do something I would normally never do, and that's go all the way to the bottom. Look at the very last one. Tyger, Tyger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry? Ta-da! It's the exact same, okay? They are the same, which means they are symmetrical, okay? Top part, bottom part, symmetrical. That's kind of a nod to our tiger being symmetrical. All right, moving on. Second stanza. In what distant deeps or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? What hand dare seize the fire? Okay, we're already in words like fire, seize, dare. These are dangerous, exciting words compared to the lamb. Next one. On what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of thy heart? And when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? What the hammer, what the chain? In what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread grasp? Dare its deadly terrors clasp? Okay, look. Deadly terrors, furnace, an anvil, a hammer, a chain, dread, twist the sinews. Second to last stanza says, when the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Okay, this little part right here, when the stars threw down their spears. This is a reference to when Lucifer fell from heaven. Now, something you need to know that makes this a lot easier to understand is that William Blake was a very devout Christian, and he was a person who was infatuated with the ideas of God and angels. He drew, he painted, he wrote poetry, and a lot of his paintings are of the heavens. So you have, so it's no surprise to see a poem, or in this case, a set of poems, reflecting the idea of God and the devil. That's what we have here. The tiger, if the lamb represented Jesus, then the tiger somewhat represents the devil. He is the opposite. He's got dangerous words here. He's referencing the actual falling And then here it says, watered heaven with their tears. Did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Now, we don't have a capitalized he right here, which is a bit surprising. But he's asking the question, did God who made the lamb also make the devil? Okay, make the tiger. All right, so you have two sides. All right, that's what I want you to remember on this one. You have experience, danger. You have words that are jumping off the page at us as far as being dangerous. And then you also have a reference of Lucifer falling from heaven. So you have the opposite of the angel, or excuse me, the lamb. Okay, last thing, notice also again, you have rhyming couplets. You have bright night, eye, and symmetry doesn't really work there, does it? Symmetry? That doesn't really work either, does it? Sky's eyes, okay. Aspire fire, art heart, beat feet. Okay, so you're getting my point here. We still have rhyming couplets, just like you did before on the lamb. Look at me, I wrote couplets. Okay, and that's the thing though. It would make sense to have rhyming couplets in the tiger if you also had it in the lamb, because they are sister poems. They're meant to go together. Okay, so just remember the stuff I've said there. When it comes time to answer your questions, by all means, feel free to come back and look at these if you need to.